Hello and welcome to another Doctor Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a behind the scenes so far for the Warrior of Time Part 1. Now, you might be thinking, oh no, the War Doctor's back, blah 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 blah, he'll be popping up throughout the series still, maybe, or, as a negative or a positive, depending on whether or not you really like the Dark Doctor or whatnot, but don't worry. If you are worried that he'll be popping up all the time, he's only going to be in, or he was only in this one because basically, I needed to show that the current Doctor was, talking to, the Dark Doctor within him, and obviously, because the alternative would have just been having that conversation, but, you wouldn't really have got that, and stuff, and now also Alex, at that point, couldn't see the Dark Doctor, so really that was literally just for the audience members, and whatnot, but yeah, as I say, the current Doctor is sort of, at first, obviously questioning why Alex is with him, and obviously, as the I didn't speak this morning. Dark Doctor says, she's loyal, she's faithful, she's loyal, helpful, intelligent, kind, independent, strong, so on and so forth, and she basically, her character, at least for the Dark Doctor, helps him become a better person, even though now obviously he's trapped back in the sort of Time Lord's body, and whatnot. But yeah, so basically whenever you think that this Doctor's being dark or angry, it's kind of like him pushing through. That's how I've always seen it anyway. But yeah, what was I going to say? So he won't be popping up anymore because he is completely gone. As I say, it was just there because it was like the, current Doctor talking to the Dark Doctor about, questioning why he brought her along and that, and it was, because she ended up helping him on Ragnarok. It was because then from there on she just helped and kind of made him a better person, even though in the last story he kind of goes rogue. But then my thinking for that was because, it's his last adventure. As a Dark Doctor, he'd kind of go berserk and kind of want to kill something at the end. They're on the Eye of Orion, which is just, if you're not aware, a little throwback to the Five Doctors. So yeah, hopefully this story won't go the way you're expecting it. I have a few ideas in the works. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed that part 1 was so long. But yeah, I think it was because I had quite a few different ideas crammed in there. And also, if you're not aware, I hope that it went the way I wanted it to go, in the fact that, what I mean by that is, it kind of, there's like a journey of actual space, if that makes sense. Not time, but space. Or maybe time as well, but no, like basically you start out at the Zero room, spend time there, then the main console room, spend time there, then here, which is basically Eye of Orion, let's say, and then so is this, but, you get your Centauran spaceship that landed even, and then you got your Centauran here, which was only shown for a minute or two. I am using, or was using, the Loot Crate box that I used to make the Zero room, but I'm definitely going to not use it next time. If you can already tell, I found it really difficult to put this on here, because look, it's kind of hanging off by the edge. It's not actually big enough to fit the whole thing, I don't think, really, when you think about it, because look, that's it all on, but there's literally no space for the action figure there now because of that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work around that, which I'll probably do in part 2. So yeah, this is the 3rd episode in series 6 of My Figure Adventures, series 6. I have a few ideas for how this story can go. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Hopefully you will be surprised by that, because I know some people were surprised by the ending of Kraken part 6, with the 11th Doctor coming back, which is reassuring, when, I plan something, extremely reassuring even, when I plan something and it goes to plan and, people are like, oh my god, what the hell, when, that's the reaction I want, that's brilliant. So, yeah, Yeah, so the Dark Doctor won't be in the series anymore unless, he's kind of doing that same sort of thing. So the only other times, yeah, as I say, you will see him, more than likely, is when any of the current Doctors are thinking of him and kind of talking to him. That's the only other time you'll see him. I'm not sure about Alex's character development. I don't know how she's gonna play a part in this yet. I have an idea or two. I have a few ideas spitballing around my head towards what could happen and stuff. I have, as I say, a few ideas, but yeah, hopefully, I don't know. This one might be a smaller amount of parts. It's not as long as a 6-part story. I don't want to give away how many parts it is right now. I'll probably tell you in the next part, or the next behind the scenes so far. But the thing is, I don't want to give away how many parts it is, but I feel like there'll be less parts, definitely, from a 6-part story, but they'll be longer. So yeah, whether or not you like that, I don't know. Comment below if you like that. Like longer individual videos, but a shorter part overall. So then I can maybe get this whole story, episode 3, complete quicker, maybe, because I did get some positive feedback, constructive feedback even, that Ragnarok, that the Kraken took for ages, and that, but I guess for me, making them, I wanted it to kind of be somewhat long, well, not long, but somewhat drawn out, like, I didn't want it to feel like one week you get it, then the next week you get it, and then so on and so forth. But because I'm doing that, it gets worse and worse throughout, because I'm less enthusiastic, because I feel like I'm having to stick to this routine of maybe, I don't know, only doing them every Thursday for 6 weeks or something. I guess that would be a good format to stick to, or a good format to do if I did do a format, because I am off college on Thursdays. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.